Hello and welcome to an album a day going through my vinyl and media collection. Today is where it gets weird. This is day 365. Is it three? No, 363. Almost a full year's worth of days, although I started this more than a year ago. I don't get to do them every day. So my last vinyl order was interesting. Sometimes for shipping purposes, just to maybe protect the album or the vinyl, or give a little more stability to the package, a seller will include like an old cover that they don't have an album to. I happened to get one in my last order, but it looked like it was in really great shape. It has the vinyl and the full package in it, the slip cover from the record company and everything. And I thought, I better reach out because this might have been an order that was meant to go to somebody else. This could have been a legitimate album for sale. It looks like it's in great shape. So I reached out to the seller and they said, no, thanks for checking, but no, this is just something I used to pack the packaging. Okay, well, I took a look at it and basically I got a free album out of it because it's in great shape. Don't know what meaning it might have, but what the hell, it was included in the package. I'm not going to throw it away. It's a very viable looking album. Haven't played it yet, but once I get through cleaning all of the albums, I'll have this cleaned at some point and be able to check it out. But yeah, so this is, I'll show it to you. This is David and Johnathan, who I've never heard of. This is an album called Michelle, which I've never heard of. It is a promo copy. I did not find this promo copy on Discogs. I did find this version. This is from 1966 from Capitol Records. But look at this. I mean, it's in really great shape for 1966. I mean, come on. It's still in the shrink, which is pretty rare. Has just the tiniest amount of ring wear to it. I mean, it's a little bit, a little bit of dirt has gotten in there over the years, maybe just a little bit of yellowing, but I mean, it's not chewed up or anything. Even the edge looks really good where it's open. It does have the record company insert, I believe, on there, but I'm not going to pull it out because it's really hard to get in there. It also came in this red plain slip cover as well. Here's the back. This, where is it? I had to look. The slightest amount of ring wear, and that could just be some dirt inside the package. That's very possible. So the only thing about it that really stands out, honestly, is just this stamp. Now, this would not be from a record store. This is obviously punched at the factory, designated to be a promotional copy. So this may have gone out to a radio station, for example, which could be why it's in such pristine condition. They're not going to be pulling it out, playing it for their friends. They're probably going to play, a song here and there. But obviously, whoever it was took really good care of it. So I can appreciate that. The vinyl itself, I always love this. I don't think I have a lot of these Capitol Record labels in my collection. I'd have to go through and really check, but I've always loved albums that have these, color swirls to them. We had some when I was a kid, couldn't tell you which albums they were. I think we even had some 45s, but yeah, I've always loved that like whole rainbow, just it's like a journey just walking around that ring. But look at this. I mean, it's in pristine condition. If it's a promo copy, again, that makes perfect sense because it wouldn't have gotten a whole lot of play. It would have been a certain amount at a radio station or whatever and then sold off. Then what happens from it there then goes to whoever buys it. But it doesn't say promo copy on the vinyl. So this was something that was stamped into the album. Maybe they forgot to press promo copy labels and they went back and they said, well, we'll just stamp these and do it this way. Maybe they weren't even doing different colored labels for promo copy back in 1966. I don't know. So I just find it a really interesting, a really interesting piece that I've acquired into my collection and didn't ask for it, have no idea, but they've got some really interesting songs on here. Just looking at side one, I don't know them all, but I know some of them. And I may have even heard some of these versions. I honestly don't know, but we open up side one with Michelle. Not familiar with that one. Laughing Fit to Cry, don't know that. I Know, that could be a lot of songs. Bye Bye Brown Eyes, again, don't know. A Must to Avoid, I don't know. And Every Now and Then, I know a couple songs by that title, but I don't know which one this is. Then we get to side two, we get Let's Hang On. That might be a cover of the Frankie Valli song, or maybe the Frankie Valli song was a cover of this. We get Yesterday, which could be the Beatles song. By Now, I don't know. This Golden Ring, don't remember the name of the band. I don't think it was these guys. Maybe that is the version I know. Or maybe I'm thinking of This Diamond Ring. I might be thinking of This Diamond Ring. Then we've got You've Got Your Troubles, which that one I know. I'm trying to remember the band that I know that one from. Definitely a male, like 60s group, but I'm not sure who it is. And then the end is beginning. So I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. Produced by George Martin, the George Martin. So that's interesting. Yeah, it is the Yesterday is the Beatles cover. Now I'm looking at the liner notes here. But yeah, this is David and Johnathan's great talents in one powerful package. As for singing, they of course sing all 12 of the album's present and future favorites. So if you don't know it as a favorite now, it's gonna be, just so you know, we're gonna tell you that, which include chart-topping versions of the title song, another Lennon-McCartney classic, Yesterday. Yeah, so very interesting. I'll be looking forward to checking this out once I get it cleaned, although honestly, don't really know that I need to clean it to put it on the stereo, but there might be some. I've been surprised. Some of the albums that I cleaned that looked pretty immaculate, you know, when I started washing them and I look in the water, I'm like, okay, that was not as clean as I thought it was. And I was a little surprised by some of them because you inspect them visually and they look really good, but they aren't always. So that's something to be aware of. But yeah, what a great find for my collection. I'm really excited about that. As far as podcasts go, so this is a really busy week. We've got the 3 CDs from the box set that I'm reviewing from Cherry Red Records. If you're into late 70s synth pop going into 80s, getting prepared for that MTV generation, you'll want to check out this box set. It's pretty incredible. That's on the Haskincast podcast. We have that's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have Deep Purple Smoke on the podcast Thursday and Friday. We are wrapping up our journey through the album Now What, and starting Monday, we will be tackling Infinite, one of my favorite Deep Purple albums, and my first episode has a wonderful returning guest on the show. Then Saturday, we've got an excellent episode with my buddy Mark Roback from the 70s Weekly Countdown with Mark and Pete, where we talked about, well, I'll just let you see it when it comes out on Saturday. Then Sunday, I've got an interview with my friend Bob Deeth from the band Mythos and his new project, Nixotic. Very awesome interview. Had a wonderful time talking to him. We covered a lot of ground. We talked about his new music project, his book that he's just done the 3rd revision of for anyone in the music business. I can't wait to check that out when I have some time. But yeah, lots of great things coming. So all through the weekend, Haskincast podcast, regular scheduled Deep Purple Smoke on the podcast, and tons more coming, guys. Lots of stuff in the pipe already recorded. I think I've got like 30 some episodes of the Haskincast podcast already recorded and uploaded, just waiting for their week to come out. And some bonus episodes. Just got another box set from Cherry Red Records. So I've got, I think, 2 box sets this month, one in February and one in March so far. So they'll be like every month I'm usually doing one or more. Just depends on what my schedule is like and what they're releasing. But yeah, really excited to do those and dig in. So plenty of stuff to check out. Working on the new album as well. So lots of good stuff coming out, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.